Hey, what's up everyone? It's Sai here, and we are back with some more coverage for Legends Arceus, the newest Pokemon game that is not a remake. That's coming out in January, and I've already covered the BDSP, a Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl coverage. That's its own video, so if you guys want to check that out, the link below will be in the description for that. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about Legends Arceus in this video, and there is a lot to cover in this. There is a lot of stuff. I'm very excited because this seems like a very different game than what we've been used to. And also, just as a forewarning, originally I was gonna be streaming my reaction to this, but because I was not able to because I had stuff at the time, so I'm doing a breakdown of the videos instead. Because I already know what's in this trailer, but I'm gonna tell them my own thoughts, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, without further ado, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm gonna try to not speed up as much. We'll see what happens. Or use the speed up thing. But this is a tale of long ago when we were still separate. I will say the one thing, I love that they polished up all of the backgrounds and everything. Obviously, people are gonna still complain about the trees because it's Pokemon. But I really love this. I've always, like, this is the game that I was interested in from the get-go. Like, BDSP is cool, but it's like this game though, I'm like, whew, I am interested in. But yeah, look at Mount Coronet though, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, honestly, like, the scenery is just, the landscape, the scenery, just everything about this is just, it's gorgeous. Everything about it is great. It's literally Pokemon Breath of the Wild, which I'm a fan of because I love Breath of the Wild. Oh, look at that. That's a new Pokemon up there. That's called Weirdeer. That's a normal psychic type. It's the evolved form of Stantler. I don't know if it's going to show up later in the video because I haven't looked at this in a little bit. But yeah, Stantler has a new evolution. And I was talking about this with people on Twitter, and I believe that this is regular Stantler evolving into Weirdeer. I don't think that it's a regional Stantler evolving into Weirdeer. I could be completely wrong about that because we haven't seen a regional Stantler yet. It's kind of the same thing what they did with Surfetch'd back in the day, where they're like, oh, Farfetch'd evolves into Surfetch'd in the Galar region. And I don't know if they're going to have a regional Stantler. I don't know if they will. I mean, if they don't, I mean, I could see them not having one, and honestly, just they're like, oh, it goes from, because why would you have, my thing is that, like, the only way that would change is if you evolve, if you have a regional Stantler that's normal psychic, but I don't think in this case, it's, I don't know, we'll see. I don't think we're getting a regional Stantler. I think this is just a regular, I think it's just gonna be regular Stantler evolving into Weirdeer. But I could be completely wrong, but we'll see. If that's, again, like, either way though, this is a new Pokemon. This is normal psychic. So, really cool typing as well. It's the same type as Girafarig, I think. And Oranguru. Actually, that typing's kind of repeated, but it's fine. Look at all of this. This is, so this is Jubilife Village. They kept the name of it from Jubilife City. It's Jubilife Village, and this is where we start out. And that's the Galaxy team building over in the distance. And I guess people were right. So I guess the Galaxy team or the Galaxy Corporation, this is like the predecessor to Team Galactic. Or like or Team Galactic was inspired by the Galaxy Corporation. I think that would make a lot of sense. But this looks really pretty though. I like the Japanese architecture here. It's really nice. It's very, reminds me a lot of Avatar and Legend of Korra, like this whole area, because in Legend of Korra they had, it's very Legend of Korra. I would not say this is Avatar. I would say this is definitely more Legend of Korra. Oh, also I didn't see that in the background. Look at the Galarian Weezing in the background, that Galarian Weezing statue. That's kind of cool. It's a nice attention to detail. And the Magikarps. But I definitely think it's more Legend of Korra based, because that game was definitely more industrialized. Oh, go back. We have a character here. This dude right here is Professor Komodo. I think his name is I don't remember what his name is. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it's Komodo or something. Legends Arceus. See, I'm not prepared to cover this news. I'm not prepared. But I'm pretty sure this is Komodo, right? Yeah, Komodo. I know names. I was gonna say Komodo, and it's like Komodo Dragon. What? But yeah, that is the ancestor to Professor Rowan, who is in the Sinnoh region, which means that this game does take a couple hundred years back, I would assume, because Professor Rowan wasn't alive back then. And Professor Rowan, I think, is like in his 60s. So yeah, this guy is pretty intimidating. Not gonna lie, but he definitely looks like Rowan though. And here, oh my god, I think they are definitely making this, this isn't Silene, by the way, this is Cyrus's ancestor. But I definitely think that they're making her out to be the villain. I don't think she's the villain. I think she's just, I think they're, like, it's a whole red herring. Because they say, like, oh, she's generally kind for you, but it's like, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, she could be the villain, but, I don't know. She gives me Tilda Swinton vibes. She gives me Tilda Swinton vibes, which I guess is a good thing. I don't know. This is Professor Laventon, so this is the regional professor. This guy seems like, I don't know who he'd be, who his descendants would be. If you have any thoughts about that, let me know in the comments. I don't know what his descendants would be though. The starters! I'm picking Oshawott, I don't care what everyone says. I'm picking Oshawott. I've used Rowlet before, I've used Cynical, I've used Oshawott. I love Oshawott. It's like, I think it's gonna get the least amount of love in this game, so I'm gonna pick Oshawott because why not, man? Oshawott's cool. Big fan of it. Look at the scenery looks so good. Oh, I love it. You can find it. I didn't even see that. There's a Chimchar over there. Which means it's confirmed you can catch the Sinnoh starters then. In the wild, the original ones. It's kind of cool, actually. I think that's the first time you can catch the starters in the wild before post-game. Because normally you encounter starters before post-game. At least in the wild, but yeah, this is the first time I think in the wild you can get a starter. It's kind of cool, actually. I like that. Maybe that's how I'll get like an Infernape in my game. I can have like a Samurott and maybe an Infernape for the lulz. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. Baneri, there's a Weasel. Look at the Hippowdons. I didn't realize it before, but hold on, go back. Go back. But yeah, this is like a desert. Is that a desert environment? Yeah, it's like a sand. It's like a, I don't know what this, is this supposed to be like a sandy marsh or whatever? I want to know where this part of the game is, because this is kind of cool. This is cool in my opinion. The fact that you can hide in the grass, you can like flip over and catch a beautiful eye just like that, that's really cool. I love that about this game. Also, yo, spoiler alert, I'm gonna pause it right there. So, that's a regional form of Growlithe. That is a fire and rock type. I don't know why were they giving it the rock type of all things? Like, I don't understand why they did that. I think it's because there's a, I think in like Chinese mythology, there's this giant like lion dog thing that's like a statue. So maybe that's what they're trying to reference off of that. But I was just like, huh, fire rock. I think this is the first regional variant of a Pokemon that became a rock type. Because Alolan Geodude doesn't count, by the way. That was already a rock type. It switched its ground type for the electric type, but this actually gained the rock type. I don't know why they did that. I'm curious. I wonder why Game Freak was like, hey, we're gonna make this a rock type. And again, I think it's because of the whole like lion dog thing. But it's like fire rock. So if anything, I would have made it pure rock. If anything, well, I mean, I guess the reason they didn't make it pure rock is of Rockruff. So maybe they were like, oh, we'll do a fire rock because it's I don't know. I don't know why they did that. I mean, it's cool. I like it. I guess the reason they didn't make it, again, like I said, it's derivative of Rockruff, so I guess that's the reason why they didn't do it. And that was a nice teaser right there. They showed off like Quick Attack was not very effective on the rock type. Not very effective on it, which is like, oh, rock type. So this is a base camp area. So basically, in this game, by the way, I don't know if they mentioned it later, but your character actually can die and like black out, which is kind of scary. So you have to go back to these base camps and heal up yourself and your Pokemon, which is kind of a cool idea. It's like, oh, for the first time, you can actually get hurt in Pokemon battles. So it's basically like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like the like a shadow duel or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Look at the ruins though. That's really pretty. This, like, everything about this game is like Breath of the Wild to me. I'm just like, oh yes, it's so good. I need to replay Breath of the Wild. It's such a fun game. Look at all this. Look at the background. Oh yes, I don't know if they mentioned this later as well, but this is the, in the title, it's the Hisui region. It's the Sinnoh region, but it's an earlier name for Sinnoh, which is kind of cool. I wonder if they decided, like, if they do future Legends games, I wonder if they'll have, like, if it's like Legends, I don't know, Kanto, will they make Kanto have a different name, technically? Because, like, they're like, oh, discover the Hisui region. It's like, it's the Sinnoh region. I don't know why they decided to rename it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it's like Hisui and Growlithe, and I think we're about to encounter this right now. But yeah, that is Hisui and Braviary. This is really cool. This is a Psychic and Flying type Pokemon. Very interesting typing for Braviary though. They're like, oh, we're gonna make it a Psychic type. Because why not? I love Braviary though. This is my favorite Gen 5 mod. It's my favorite flying type of all time. So the fact they gave it a regional variant is, a regional form is really cool. It's got like that flying plumage. I thought it was a water type when I first saw it because of the like the light blueness. I thought it was like light blue, but it's actually like a pinkish purple. It's really cool though. But the fact that you can use Pokemon to like fly and like go locations, I love that. The fact you can like soar with it with Braviary is really fun. I wonder if you could do this with other Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if you couldn't, but the fact you can fly on Braviary like this is really fun. New Pokemon right there. That is Basculegion. When the trailer first saw, I was like, what typing is this thing? But it's apparently a water and ghost type, which is a really cool idea. It's like it's got this there we go. Look at that. It's got that like spirit flame tail or whatever. So its lore, for in case people are wondering, it's basically it's the strongest of the Basculins that perished in the like going upstream, which is a really cool story idea. And it's a water and ghost type, which again you wouldn't expect of a Basculin evolution. You'd think it's like water dark, but yeah, another new Pokemon right here, and it's kind of cool as well because in Unova you had Frillish and Jellicent, which were water ghost types as well. So it's like, oh, Basculin joins up with them and eventually evolves into a water ghost type, even though this is technically like a Sinnoh Pokemon. So I don't know. What I also find cool as well is that all of these like ancient Pokemon as well, and I guess they went extinct over time because they weren't really needed. Because like, where's Weirdeer in the current days? Where's Basculegion in the current days? You know, and like Braviary in the current days. It's very interesting that they decided that they're gonna have these ancient Pokemon, and I think that's what a lot of people are wondering too. Like, are we gonna have like ancient Pokemon in this game? And we have them, and I mean, they're here now and they're here to stay, which means how, like, speaking of Weirdeer, Braviary, Growlithe, this, are we just gonna like time travel them to the current day? Like, how are we gonna be able to get these ancient Pokemon to be able to evolve? Like, are we gonna have to have like an ancient stone to have like Weirdeer or like Stantler evolve into Weirdeer? Because I mean, they're gonna be coming back in future games. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's curious. Wonder how they're gonna put these Pokemon back. Well, the fact you can ride on Weirdeer though, that's really cool. It's just rushing through. It reminds me of in Breath of the Wild, like there's the spirit deer that you encounter on I think the Sakura Mountain or whatever the mountain is with the cherry trees. It's really cool though. I like it a lot. And this is Arceus with lightning. Oh, Beartic. So yeah, these are those are, I'm assuming those are gonna be bosses in the game, like totems. Like a totem Luxray. That's actually kind of a cool way to like bring totems back in a way. Like the idea of a totem back. It's like, oh, they're gonna bring back totems, but it's but they're like enraged Pokemon because of Arceus or something like that. That's a kind of a cool way. I enjoy that. Cause yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's no gyms in this game because it's the whole goal of the game is completing a Pokedex. It's not necessarily to beat the league. So, that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how that is. Look at that Ursaring trying to chase you down, though. Ooh, I do not want to be chased down by a grizzly bear in real life. That would not be fun. But yeah, it's Totem. I would say that it's like Totem Ursaring, Totem Gyarados, Totem Luxray. That would make the most sense. Wild Charge. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is new. So the Strong Style and the Agile Style. So this Rhydon using Strong Style, basically, this will up the power of your move, but for cost of your move turns. Because on the side of the matches, the move screen is kind of like Final Fantasy, where some people, some of the Pokemon have additional turns. So like you have like Rhydon taking a turn, and Ursaring taking a turn, and maybe Rhydon taking like 2 turns. So you can have multiple Pokemon taking turns in a battle based on how many, what the style they use. So I guess it's kind of similar to Urshifu in a way. Maybe that's why they, I don't know, it's kind of cool. If Urshifu was in this game, I would not be surprised because this is the region that I could definitely see this Pokemon in. Yeah, the Strong Style basically makes it so it's knocking out, and then the Agile Style basically I think gives it more turns. And you can catch the totems obviously, which is kind of cool. It's a nice touch. Look at the Ancient Great Ball though, that's really cool. Also, the fact that it like has like a steam explosion thing is nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, I was gonna say, is that the Totem Luxray? But that's just how Luxray normally looks with the red eyes. This looks really nice though. It's like, oh, your Pokemon are hanging out and having fun. Oh, that's cute. I love that Growlithe, by the way. I'm excited that you get the Growlithe outfit as well. That'll be a lot of fun to see. Kara's like knocking down. Look at Braviary just soaring. That's so cool. That is so much fun. Scoutchop. Yeah, I was just to say, where are the starters at? We haven't seen them in a hot minute. It's like, oh yeah, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott, they're in this game too. Oh my god, it's my worst enemies. It's Bronzor and Bronzong. I'm not a fan of these. I'm not a fan. I wonder if that tree is gonna be significantly. I mean, the tree's probably gonna be important. It's like that freaking what tree was it? It was the I forget what the name of the tree was, but it was the tree in the Dynatree Hill, and the Crown Center. Everyone was like, oh my god, it's super important. It's not that important. But yeah, Legends Arceus though, coming out in January 28th. Oh my god, that is gonna be fun as hell. I'm very excited for it. It's gonna be fun. Let me know what your guys' favorite parts of the Legends Arceus trailer were in the comments. If you guys liked me breaking down all of this, make sure to hit that like button. It would be really appreciated. Subscribe down below for more Legends Arceus coverage. Make sure to follow my Twitch channel. I'll be streaming this game day 1. So yeah, go check everything out. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, have a good one, everyone, and I will see y'all next time. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and check out my Twitch channel. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, everyone. Bye-bye.